The music may be serene and peaceful, but it's far from calm in this room. Everyone is backstabbing one another, scheming, plotting. We've been doing a bit of that ourselves to try and blend in. All the better to start searching for the Ankaran sarcophagus. It's somewhere in this beautiful mansion, but the beauty is only skin deep, and there is much rotten beneath the surface. Let's get to searching. Hey folks, it's Kikoskia here, and welcome back to Let's Play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. And we left off, we helped this lady get dirt on the other potential candidates for ascension in the Gionvanni family. This does mean that we have an ally within the Gionvanni household here. Potentially. If she remembers. What we did get was money and experience. And we spent that experience on a 5th point of charisma. That means we have a persuasion of 10. Initially I was focused on seduction at the start, but oh my, persuasion! We're incredibly persuasive. Now let's look around and see what else we can find. This person appears to be asleep. We will not disturb them. And there's a door here that is locked, and you can't see us, so let's break in. Excellent. What is in here? The answer is, there's a book. Bad Monkey, No Banana. Okay. You've been feeding on too many teenagers. Go suck on a librarian and maybe you'll be able to figure this out. You need a dodge ability of at least 4 to use this item. Ooh, that will improve our dodge. If I can get 9 XP, I could raise my combat defense up to 10. And that's significant. That's very significant. Let's save after getting that. You never know when we might get discovered. And let's sleuth around some more. There's someone guarding that door there.
Several events have seen this family fall from the good graces of the head of the family back in Italy. The American Giovanni have been through hard times, this is true. The fall of the stock market, poor investments in several once tried and true industries, the loss of many old and dear friends in Washington who served our best interests. But I promise you that after tonight, these unfortunate mishaps will all be forgiven. The Ankaran sarcophagus. You may have heard about its theft on the news. The truth of the matter is it was taken on my orders. Why? It bears a great resemblance to an artifact said to contain the spirits of an entire kingdom wiped out during the time of the pharaohs. As I speak, the most accomplished of our family are preparing to harvest this bounteous soul, bringing the Giovanni family one step closer to the endless night we have toiled to bring about all these centuries. Once again, the American Giovanni are poised to make a grand return to a position of esteem. And to celebrate this momentous occasion, I have decided to embrace 2 of you, and to allow you to choose one person at this party to bestow the proxy kiss upon. When the others return, we shall inform Italy of our accomplishments and commence with the embrace. Let this night be the beginning of a prosperous new century, and let us not forget to thank God for this opportunity it's provided to regain faith with our honored elders. Amen. I appreciate everyone's attendance here this night.
Interesting. This is the worst guard ever, by the way.
Sorry, you can't come in here right now.
Not shocked you said that. Right, can't get in there without causing violence. Gonna need to find a way to get access deeper in. Let's save again, because I'm gonna head upstairs, and I don't know if I'm welcome up here. Am I welcome up here? Well, there are no doors I can open, so I'm gonna guess no. I can't open that door. That door is locked. How am I going to get in? That conversation is very animated. One of the only people I haven't spoken to yet is you. Oh, and now you're up! I thought you were sleeping. Hello.
Hi. I don't think we've met before.
Maria Rossellini. And you are?
Nadia Milliner. It's a pleasure to meet you, Maria. Are you from the Chicago Rossellini's?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, you must give my regards to Great Aunt Frances when you get back. I stayed with her last time I was out that way. She was very sweet to me.
I will. So what do you do?
I'm working on my master's out here. I'm from back east. The Giovannis have been nice enough to let me stay here while I finish up my studies. I've learned a great deal from them, like you wouldn't believe.
For example?
I really can't say much about that.
Oh, I have two options here. Oh, come on, you can tell me. We're all family, aren't we?
Oh, forget about it, really. It's nothing.
Ah, come on, just tell me. What's the big deal? Jeez.
I just remembered something I have to do. Excuse me. Just leave me alone.
That did not work.
Just leave me alone.
Ah, we did the incorrect dialogue options there. Let's try this again. This time we'll do the other one. Hello. And you're up.
Hi. I don't think we've met.
That we haven't.
Nadia Milliner.
Let's get back to
It's
where
a
we were. That's right.
Oh, you must give my
And then what do you do?
I'm working on my
And, for example?
I really can't say much about that.
I know a little about our family's secrets. But Dad tell you tales too?
There's something I want to show you, but you absolutely can't tell anyone, even other people here, okay? Follow me.
Alright, go ahead. Okay. Just make sure I have everything. Let's go. Oh, here she goes.
Come on.
Ooh. A sword. Ah! Right!
Come on.
I'm coming. I'm also saving because this is going to be a place full of peril. ETA until the switches to the combat thing. Oh yeah, we have combat here. Let's get the katana out.
Come on.
I'm coming. This is a deep, deep passageway. Very deep. And here we are. In this area. Ooh. This is nasty. Right, let's look around here. There might be something that we want. In fact, it's very likely that there's something we want here. I just haven't found it yet. Ah! Oh, that's just a saw. A very shiny saw, but a saw nonetheless. The Giovanni book. That's what I wanted. Vos del Mort by Vincetti Marcus Giovanni. We've got it. Right. All we need to do now is get out of here. Apparently that's there now. I don't know why that's there twice. Pass. I'm gonna save just in case that's causing a problem. It might cause a problem. If I, No, it's not causing an issue right now. Not what I know of. Right. Let's chat with you.
You know what they do in this room?
It looks like looks like an embalming room in a funeral parlor.
Mm-hmm. Know what they do with the corpses?
No idea.
I shouldn't do this, but why don't I show you? Gets pretty weird from here. Don't say I didn't warn you. Oh, and be ready to run. You'll understand when it happens. Follow me.
I'm coming. Alright. Weapon. Oh, no. Dialogue has switched me out of my weapon. I need my weapon. I'm going to have to defend her. There's going to be bad stuff here. And right now, she doesn't think I'm a vampire. Let's keep that illusion alive.
Shh. They don't usually attack. Just don't provoke them.
Okay. Okay. I won't. I won't provoke them. Just walking up. Okay, they're just walking up to us. Oh! Oh. They are actually aggressive. Alright. Could fight them. Let's just keep moving, shall we? Just avoid them. Yeah, there's a lot of undead down here. A lot of undead. I can't open this. Wonder if I have to press a switch. Probably need to press a switch. This one, maybe? Yeah. This. Okay. Doors open. Let's go. Duck and weave! Presuming, of course, this will... No, I did not, in fact... Oh! Oh, do we have to go that way? Is that the way we have to go? No. Oh! It goes up. Okay. Goes up. Interesting. Does that actually lead to somewhere? It might lead to somewhere. Do I want to go up there? Let's find out what happens if I do. The answer's probably death. Right, jump to there. Can I? Okay. Oh.
What's happening? They're coming to get us. Oh my gosh, we've got to get out of here.
Okay, let's actually load up. I think they are actually coming to try and eat me. I should probably attack them. Yeah, let's attack them. How about
What's happening? They're coming to get us. Oh my gosh, we've got to get out of here.
Don't worry, we will. They're only zombies. Okay, you're cowering, that's fine. Got you. And you. And you as well. Excellent. I do like that there was a brains thing. Okay. Are you alright? Are you okay? She's cowering. Understandable. Is there an infinite supply of these? There might in fact be an infinite supply. Yeah, I feel like there might be a limitless source of... Yeah, there's a limitless source of them. Oh! And... here they come. Alright, I've got to get you... I don't think you're coming with me. Good luck! I'm just going to keep moving forward. Yeah, I'm going to keep moving forward. Have fun with running away. Alright. Oh, the combat. Yep, we're definitely getting into Giovanni territory here. There are skulls everywhere and awfulness. They're literally using skulls as the sconces for their candles. Oh! Hi, zombies! Fortunately, I can deal with zombies. And now I don't need to pretend to not be a vampire. I can kill these zombies in one hit sometimes. That's good. Okay. Oh! Door here. Excellent. That leads me to this area. And this here. let's move further in. Hi! Somebody order a katana? This is 11 melee combat for you. With a katana. Fantastic. Ooh, more of you? Well, good news. I'm gonna cut right to the point. Deeper we go. Any more traps? No, but there are more zombies. Alright, let's go. Just gotta find the sarcophagus. Ooh. Many ways I can go. This probably, yeah, it's just an alternate way to get to here. Alright. Can't open that door. Probably have that door open up on me later. Can open this one though. It's just a well. I mean, I could throw myself down a well. Don't think that's going to be very fruitful. There's this one that leads into... Hello! An area with zombies! Well, good news, I can deal with the zombies. Oh, and this leads even deeper. Oh, this leads even further in. Where are we now? The answer is probably somewhere awful. The game says we are in the Mansion Crypt. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's what I'm looking for.
Kindred, your presence here violates the agreement between our leaders. Leave now, or face the consequences of your actions.
Let's discuss this problem, whatever it may be. This won't work.
There is an alliance between your leader LaCroix and Mistress Ming Zhao. You violate the agreement. If you do not leave, we are not responsible for your death.
Oh, really? That's a development. What alliance? What are you talking about?
We'll give you one more chance to leave this place and keep your life. You will go?
I've got a mission. I will stay.
The time for decisions has passed. We Chang brothers accept your life graciously.
Sorry, but you won't get it. Okay. Alright, bit of a problem. Let's equip this. It's also... Oh, ow! Oh, let's go down, let's go down. Right, I want... Okay, presence, celerity! Oh, you guys are interesting. Okay, but you are still susceptible. Also, I just took a lot of damage. But if I blood heal, what I'm going to do next, when these expire, is I'm going to celerity, presence, and blood puff. That'll make me a lot stronger. And then if I take care of one of them, the other will be a lot easier to dispatch. One down. Okay. Oh. I think the... Oh dear. Let's blood heal a bit. And yeah. You're pretty tough. You're pretty tough. I was not prepared for that. That explosion was nasty. We need to use... How much does our chalice have in it? 9 blood points. We want to use that. We want to use that for sure. I'm not going to leave.
The time for this.
You won't get it. Right, down we go. Equip the sword. And we go. Presence, celerity, blood buff. And now... Ow. Oh. We hit you like that. And we get ready to use the chalice to gain blood. When we need to. Right, let's heal now. Oh, oh, oh. What are they doing? Don't know. How about they... Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. You're teleporting away, that's fine. Right. A little bit of blood healing. Some celerity and presence. Like that. That's one down. Excellent. Now... Let's... Oh, no, get away from you, get away from you. Let's now use the chalice. Get those blood points back. Because I'm gonna need... to... Oh, oh, you missed that. Right. Celerity. Presence. Blood buff. You... Come back. No, no. Come back. There we go. Right. Let's just have at thee with you a bit. This fight went much... Oh, about to say much better. With a little bit of prep. And there we go. Taken care of. Also, they have katanas. Well, we already have a katana. I can apparently just take the sarcophagus. I can just take it. Well, you know what we're going to do, folks? We're going to take it. How much XP did I get from that? I have 6 experience. 3 more XP and I can get a 4th point of dodge, which will then lead to a 5th point of dodge, right? Let's take it. I have some questions for LaCroix. We are strong. I think we might have made an enemy of the Giovanni. Hope a taxi driver knows where we've gone. Two more XP. Oh, hello, Beckett. Let's speak to Beckett, shall we? Hello. Ah. No dialogue from you. Hello.
My Wunderkind returns. In my entire court, I knew there was only one who could have succeeded in this task. Finally, the Ankaran sarcophagus is ours. Come, I've granted Beckett's request to study and document all the markings of the sarcophagus. You've met Beckett, haven't you? Let's go take a look inside and see what the commotion around the city has really been all about.
Before we do, I need an answer. Are you in an alliance with the Kuei-jin?
What? Preposterous. No kindred would trust them, nor would they trust us. Did Jack tell you that? Because it sounds like you've been taken for a fool.
I was told by the Kuei-jin agents sent to steal the sarcophagus.
And you believed them? They've been trying to take over LA for years. It's a ruse, a falsehood, spread to undermine my rule and turn kindred against each other, thin our ranks. They are duplicitous, evil creatures. Did they not try to kill you?
They did, but...
Insurance. They lied to you in case you lived through the encounter. They hoped to create dissension in the ranks, rumors. It's a trick older than you or I.
I still don't know what to believe. Or not, because I doubt we can.
What have you assessed so far?
Unfortunately for the Heralds of Doom, it appears we won't be opening Pandora's box. The markings, as far as I can tell, are of Assyrian origin. An extraordinary piece, but nothing earth-shattering.
I see. Then there is no good reason why we shouldn't open it. Won't budge. Beckett, do you see any mechanism for the lid?
I haven't as yet had a chance to pore over it with my fine-tooth comb. I think I have one in my bag.
Why won't it open, Beckett? And you, I thought you said it looked as if it had been opened on the Dane. I want it open! You and Beckett, figure out a way to open it. I need to know what's inside. I have other matters to attend to. Come get me when a solution has been found.
Ah, the depths to which I'll sink to prove others wrong. The young ones get so temperamental. Fortunately for Sebastian, is it? I'd already made up my mind to open the sarcophagus, if only to show the city that Gehenna, contrary to popular belief, has not begun.
What do you think's inside, then?
Put your ear to it. I'll shake it, and you tell me what you think's inside.
All right, stupid question. How do we open it, then?
Fortunately for us, I know of someone who has distinguished himself in this field.
Who?
His name is Dr. Anders Johansen, a professor of archaeology from Norway. He was the one responsible for finding the sarcophagus, and as far as I know, the only authority on its origin and design.
So why isn't he here?
Until yesterday, he could have been found in his suite at the Empire Hotel downtown. But when I stopped by earlier this evening, all I found was spilt coffee on a morning paper. Appears he's been abducted.
By who?
I detected the scent of myrrh incense, which is usually burned in monasteries. Also, I found beach sand in part of a muddy footprint. Putting two and two together, I located a monastery near a beach in Malibu, where I believe hunters are holding Johansen captive.
So, what do we do? I think it's obvious what we're going to do, Helen.
The hunters abducted Dr. Johansen for his own protection, or at least that's how they've justified it. He's being held by the Society of Leopold and used, quite ingeniously, as bait for Prince LaCroix's minions.
So how do we get him out?
You'll have to go to the monastery and find a way into the tunnels beneath, where the hunters are holding Johansen. I'm afraid I can't accompany you, but then it's best you go alone. Too many of us might set them off, like fundamentalists on contrary opinion.
How do I get there, then?
I wouldn't recommend walking. Certainly Sebastian's already provided cab fare. I'm sure he always spares no expense when archaeology is at stake.
Note, by the way, how desperate LaCroix was to open up the sarcophagus. He is really desperate. And the thought of an alliance was something he really wanted us to dismiss as rumor and lies. But who's lying here? We've been told to trust no one. And LaCroix is someone. I would like to talk to the prince first, but I don't think he'll like it.
Remember, Dr. Johansen is an innocent. He has no idea we actually exist. Try not to put the idea in his head.
Okay. He is there. He doesn't look very happy. I'm going to save before I speak to him because, oh my, things getting messy. Hello.
Did you find a way to open the sarcophagus?
Getting a sarcophagus back was quite an expensive ordeal.
I can't have my protege looking plebeian, can I? You'll find I can be very generous towards those who serve me well.
Did I mention I had to slink through sewers, Chinatown, fight as a meatsy?
Point made.
Thanks. I have a question.
Which is?
What do you know about the Kuei Jin?
Traditionally, the Kuei Jin have stayed in Asian territory, and the kindred Europe, and later North America. But recently, they invaded the West Coast, killing off a substantial number of anarchs. They lack the organization of the Camarilla, and think nothing of breaking the Masquerade. Though we share similar traits, there is no fraternity between us. We embrace. They rise from the grave. They do not know the pleasure of blood. They are without clan. And oh yes, they believe our kind to be inferior. They are as much of a threat as the wolves.
Wolves? He's referring to werewolves.
Werewolves. I can still recall a time when cities were surrounded by miles of forests full of the beasts. But progress has taken care of that problem.
I had another question.
Which is...
What do you think's inside the sarcophagus, LaCroix?
If you didn't take the time to ask, perhaps we'd know by now. As I mentioned before, my concern is that it pertains something supernatural, though Beckett has waived this theory altogether. The city is alight with dread. Perhaps it's an antediluvian.
Antediluvian?
A joke. The antediluvians are the mythical progenitors of each of the clans for whom they trace their bloodlines, and according to mythology, descendants of Cain, the legendary first vampire.
We're just playing along here. And Cain being?
As in the biblical Cain and Abel? Before you put too much stock in it, realize that the church and all of its mythos are blends of kindred and mortal meddling, whips to regulate weak minds. This is all Beckett's field of expertise. If you want a lesson, merely ask him.
I will. Speaking of Beckett, let's have a chat with him. It's a fancy sarcophagus, is it not?
I wouldn't recommend walking. Certainly, Sebastian.
I have a few questions before I go.
Excellent.
He likes questions. What else can you tell me about the Society of Leopold?
The Society, for the most part, knows very little about us. But they do know how to kill and torture us, and that's enough. Also, some of them exhibit powers that can make them quite formidable. Best not to announce yourself.
You spoke of Gehenna before. Think a sarcophagus is part of it?
Well, if we open it up and the world ends, then yes. If we open it up and the world does not end, then no. I'd wager the latter.
What else have you learned about thin bloods?
How any sane kindred could think these poor unfortunates are an immediate threat to us is absurd. Most were afraid, or at the very least uneasy, around me. Tragic. Their desperation could very well hold the spark of revolution, however.
Tell me about yourself, Beckett.
I've said quite a lot about myself already. I know even less about you than you do me. Why don't you tell me about yourself?
I appreciate your interest in me. I'm fascinated by you.
Then I'll let you in on a little secret. Beckett may not be the name I was born with. Events always seem to unfold wherever I go, like Chicago a few years ago. Oh, it's a bother to explain. Either I'm pursuing fate, or it's got a bone to pick with me. Unless you've got further questions, I'd really like to get back to looking at the sarcophagus.
1 XP there. I'm ready to go get the professor then.
Remember, Dr. Johansson is an innocent. He has no idea we actually exist. Try not to put the idea in his head.
Okay, we got a point of XP there. That puts me to 9, which means I then put something into dodge, which I will, which increases my combat defense. And then I could use this book. A handbook from Les Assassins de Rolents, a Quebecois organization hid under an innocent cover. This manual holds the secret to dodging bullets, trains, and other projectiles. Raises your dodge skill. Sure! But there's one more thing we need to do before we leave. And that is, we need to go and speak to Pisha, because we have the book that Pisha wanted us to get. And with that book, we can get something really cool. At least I hope it's going to be something really cool. We'll also finish a quest, which will get us some XP, which we're going to be saving up towards a point of celerity, for we want celerity 4. Celerity 4 will make us even more potent. We could always do with being more potent. So here we are. And we want to go... was it... Here we are. This way. Down. It's been a while since I've been this way. Okay, I want to... There you go. Ooh. Excellent. And we are almost done. Our blood's a little low. We do want to improve that. Hello! I've got something for you.
Yes,
Here's the book you were looking for.
the Voce del Morte. The Giovanni never willingly share their secrets, and I've had little success infiltrating their strongholds. How did you obtain this?
They were a little distracted, so I was able to slip in under the radar.
It will take some time to translate and unlock the secrets of this. I will have to move on from the city to evade any Giovanni seeking it. Take this. This will complete the terms we agreed to, and I think it is adequate compensation. It is the key of Alamut. It instills dread in those that would harm you, and makes it harder for them to strike you. Make no mistake, our dealings do not make us allies. If indeed we meet again, do not ask me for any favors. I will give you this final advice, however. Leave this city. These are its final nights. Discord looms heavy. I've felt this before.
What do you mean?
In November of 1938, I was translating documents in Leipzig, Germany, written by a purported Crusades-era necromancer. There also, I felt a sense of impending chaos. Soon after was the Kristallnacht, the wellspring of a new world war.
I see. I'll take that into consideration. Goodbye, Pisha. And what item did we get? The Key of Alamut. These wands have been crafted by the feared assassins of Clan Assamite for millennia. You have tanglings with them in redemption. One of only a handful still in existence, this Key of Alamut gives its own extraordinary resistance to damage. Increases all soak ratings by 1. Including aggravated. Because we are a Toreador, we have very little in the way of aggravated soak available to us. So 1 of that is wonderful. 4 lethal, also great. 7 bashing, amazing. And now we are as ready as we can ever be when it comes to dealing with... Where is what I want? Ah, the way I want is this way. I almost got lost trying to get out. But we're as ready as we can ever be to take on the Society of Leopold. They're nasty. We should probably get some blood, though, before we do. Once we've got the blood, then we'll be ready. As much as anyone can be. They may be mortal, but they believe themselves vampire hunters. And they do have some tools that would help them in that. We were warned about that by Beckett. But that'll be for next time, folks. And when we come back, there will be more violence. There's always more violence, it seems. When will it be over? When will all this be over? We could also check in with the last round. That might be a good idea too. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're not. And if you are subscribed, press that bell for those notifications. And I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later. It's getting serious now. Probably drawing closer to the end of the game. Will we be strong enough to deal with it? I hope so. I hope so.